You already know what it is. Life First, coming at you with another one. So for today, we're going to share a video which is going to be for educational purposes only. Shout out to you, Brother Polight. Now, why is that important? You see, people, we need to get to a point to where we're putting things into its rightful perspective. Now, again, in order for us to really amplify this frequency, we need to first pay attention to the combination of words that individuals are using to articulate and express themselves. Now, why is that? When it comes to your consciousness, you have to ask yourself, who is keeping that in captivity? Who is? Because the moment you stop thinking about something, then that's just it. The moment you start to accept things, then that's just it. The moment you get to a place of thinking that, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just allow someone else to think for me, then that's just it. It's simple. Who is thinking for you? Again, shout out to you, Brother Polight. Now, we're going to go over something which could be a bit of a touchy subject, where it's religion, right? So we're going to go over something, and now we're going to spark a conversation specific to how individuals feel when it comes to this video that I'm going to share with you guys as far as how Brother Polight views religion, and let's see what you guys think. Here we go.
This is what I believe. I believe God created good and evil. Because if he could create Satan, and Satan turned out to be evil, and he knew this, and he allowed it, then, I just feel like it proves that he created good and evil as well. And I think he is good and evil as well. If that makes sense.
Makes sense to me. And I would contend this. I would say, I like to say that the God that everyone's worshiping is the devil. I like to say that because how could everything else be compromised in existence, but they don't compromise the messaging about God? So again, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. The Roman Catholic Church has 72 books in their scripture. The King James Version of the Bible, the most popular version of the Bible, most people's Bible, has 66 books. But the Bible is missing tons of books that the Bible mentions. The Bible mentions the book of Jasper. The Bible mentions the book of Wars. The Bible's missing a whole bunch of books. Yet people believe in that Bible, which is to say they believe in God, which the message of God is conveyed by way of the Bible. But the book is missing books. So we wouldn't go to a movie and have the conviction that we're going to get our money's worth if we knew the movie wasn't complete. And we wouldn't get beat in the head for $20,000, $100,000 student loan if we thought the curriculum was going to be incomplete either. But when it comes to religion, you can find out, hey, you do know they took books out of the Bible. And people would be like, oh, the books we got is enough. And that's crazy to me. The books we got is enough. So in my mind, just the fact that you got people accepting certain things, like a Virgin Mary, who's a preteen, who's depicted as a grown woman, who's espoused to a grown man that's anywhere between 30 and 90 years old. But then you find out, hold on, Virgin Mary is 12 or 13 years old, and she was espoused to Joseph, who was 30 or 90 years old, or however people want to call it, he was a grown man. We accept that. Once I see that people are willing to accept certain types of information, then I know they got us. And now I look at the whole thing in my evaluation like, you know what? If there's a God, if there's a devil, then the God that people worship is the devil. If the book already can be compromised, and if people can accept adult women holding a child that really are portrayed as children, giving birth to children, and then you bring that to people's attention and they don't care no more, and then this little girl is espoused to a 30, 90, 80-year-old man, and no one cares about that, or Prophet Muhammad and Aisha and a young child, 6, 9 years old, and the consummation of marriage, and no one cares about that, or the Jews that can do oral circumcision onto this present day in New York City, where they put their mouths on the penises of the child and rip the foreskin off by sucking the penises of the child. If everybody's okay with this and everybody's like, yo, just respect people's religion, then I know if there's a God, then the God that people worship is the devil. Because he's controlling the narrative. The books are missing. The children are having sex. The babies are getting their cock sucked. Like, oh, this is just as crazy. And everyone's saying, hey, respect people's religion. So, you know what I'm saying? At this